Man.
We're going live, and everyone watching the VOD missed everything that was funny.
I mean, there is also the matter of the short sword that he currently has that someone should probably get their hands on, but I'm not taking.
Oh, true. Hey, Monk, do you want a gift from your dead friend to keep his spirit alive? Kiri?
Now she goes silent.
Occupations.
What? Are you talking to me or?
Would you like to loot your dead robot friend?
No, she's just happy to have Steve.
Oh yeah, she already looted Steve.
Yeah, she got his pet.
True. True.
Oh, it was BluePopStream.
Hello, BluePopStream. Hi. Welcome to Scourge of the Dragon Sea. This is probably going to be an unhinged episode.
Again. Last week was pretty unhinged too.
Did you know that mice are mammals?
The more you know.
Fuck off! Like, actually, fuck off!
You know, you didn't have to out yourself. He in no way implicated you, and you chose to respond.
Hearing it.
You could have just stayed silent and accepted no blame.
He was here's the context. He was telling
Okay, actually, fuck off!
Yo, listen to the story. Let me tell you all about how mice got mislabeled as not mammals.
I fucking end you!
No, here's the thing. It started. I can't talk. It started with him telling us an interesting fact about pee.
I'm going to shit in your pillowcase.
Do you have any interesting facts about that too?
Tell us an interesting fact about shit.
I actually have one. Wombats poop cubes.
We are 2 minutes and 19
Yes.
seconds into this fucking stream.
Hi, Kyo.
Hi, Kiyoshi. Thanks for coming.
Okay, basically, what happened for the record, so we can have it legally recorded.
Legally
Is that we were being told
Your Honor?
about the-
He was talking about piss.
No, not that
Kyo.
part.
Exhibit
About
P.
You
About the
didn't see
capacity.
anything. There's
About
so much that was left out of all of this that you didn't get to see.
No, about the capacity of mammals' bladders, and then he said mice. Oh wait, mouse isn't a mammal.
And Emily, who was away from Mike in having a bathroom break that prompted said discussion about
Hey,
piss,
Google,
proceeded
how
to
do you tie a
panic.
noose?
Yeah, I heard it when I was off the mic, and I'm just like, wait, what did you say? Mice are mammals? What? We're not making fun of you, by the way. I just think it was really funny that it had to
Well,
time
thanks
to
for playing with you
marinate.
guys. I'll talk to you.
No, it's 100% not meant to be like a slight, because you are incredibly sleep deprived, and I am also incredibly sleep deprived. So our brains are firing on one brain cell, which is being dedicated entirely to getting the game right and nothing else.
And I also want it stated, since we're legally recording as opposed to illegally recording, evidently, that I gave them an out. I offered us to take the week off, and they both said no. So here we are.
Just by the way, rodents make up almost 50% of mammals.
Fuck off!
I'm not to blame
Do
for
I have to
this,
turn
but
my
I'm not.
microphone volume up? To yell it louder?
I didn't say this. I'm not putting extra facts in. That was him. That wasn't me. I was happy to leave it at the mice being mammals, but
And that's a palindrome, NASCAR.
That's
What?
I'm making a really obscure Dimension 20 reference to this week's adventuring party.
Kyo, you really don't want to know.
all I can
wish
think
I
about
wish I
is
stayed
that
in the hospital.
No, all I can think about is that
There's a horse
Calvin and
loose in a
Hobbes-
hospital.
that Calvin and Hobbes arc where he writes a report on bats and says that they're bugs.
These are legally classified as fish in the United States of America.
I'm gonna fucking die!
This is jokes on you, everyone watching at home. This isn't a D&D stream. This is us talking about animals and weird shit about them.
I know my
Sometimes they're human poop.
weirdest animal fact I have unfortunately involves genitalia, so I feel kind of weird saying it, but am I like allowed because it's actually real, like it's a real fact. It's
Is it about ducks?
no, I do know that one though.
Yeah.
It is about echidnas.
I know that fact.
Echidnas
Yes.
have 4 dicks.
That's the fact.
No, they actually have one penis with 5 heads on it.
Yes.
Close enough.
Did you know that there actually are? Did you know there actually are 3 different types of echidnas?
Yep.
There's probably a whole subsect of Sonic the Hedgehog fan art taking full advantage of that.
I really
Why did you have to?
not.
Why?
They're
Why?
all of the heads of the penis fucking all of the tails of tails.
E.G., you just went into an area even I won't fucking touch. What the hell?
Does tails have 2 buttholes?
Tails is like 8 years old.
In what world is that an 8-year-old?
I don't know.
How does an 8-year-old make a walking, talking, living AI-generated mech warrior?
He's really freaking smart.
And that's why I biplane. Tails is also a plane pilot.
Yeah.
He is, but he's like,
Just think about that for more than 2 seconds.
Most
Yeah.
importantly, Tails is a fictional character. He can be whatever Sega wants him to be.
yes, his official age is 8.
Well, my official age is 24, but it doesn't mean that that's true.
I play a 24-year-old on TV.
All right, look, we're scaring Kiyoshi away. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that might be a line we don't want to cross.
Just make away. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about all this. We could have just gone past it, and I was being dumb.
No,
I'm sorry.
don't. You don't need this. This is entertainment.
Oh,
this is
7 minutes
content.
and 40 seconds.
You
Quality.
see what an average chat with Roma is like. Okay.
And now it's just like, and now we're back to the world of misery and death.
I
Because
don't know what you're talking about. It's still the Solstice Festival.
okay, that was perfectly timed. Right? Why is it Sleep Country? What?
I'll get your drama anywhere else.
Is there a- Am I missing a joke here? What does Sleep Country have to do with that?
Literally nothing.
Oh
I'm
god.
looking
Debating putting
Enough.
putting-
Enough.
All right.
We should go.
I've been debating putting Kiri on my Art Fight profile for the last week of Art Fight.
You should.
Yes.
She's adorable. We love her.
Yeah. A lot of people have their D&D characters, and I've just never had one before. So
Well,
I
here
don't know
you
what
go.
art fight is.
I am honored to be the DM of your first D&D character.
Yeah.
I'm
Alrighty.
honored you wanted me to play, even though I always ask, how do you roll a die?
No,
Or roll
I
eight-
have
roll
gone
eight
20
die.
sessions with someone who still says, "How do I roll a dex check?" Well, they're playing a fucking rogue.
Is it
I don't
someone
know
I know?
enough about. I don't know enough
No.
about D&D to know why that's funny, but I will share you a picture of Raccoon pondering his orb that was drawn by someone on Art Fight, and it's absolutely amazing.
Is he washing it like he's washing his hands?
She posted this picture of mice with occupations.
the reason the dex check thing is kind of stupid is that's what rogues do.
That's like rogues are. If you want dex, you're looking for a rogue.
That's what rogues do.
And rogues can get double their proficiency bonus in like any skill that they're proficient in at like they can choose 2 of them to double their proficiency bonus because they are really good at those. And typically it's stealth and sleight of hand, both of which are dex checks.
Hi, guilty of that. If Facebook doesn't want you to find him, you're not finding him.
That's my favorite snack. Dex checks.
Yeah, dex checks mix. It's absolutely like you have absolutely like a mind of steel to think you can drink something while we're.
I have made it through this much somehow.
30 minutes
Also,
in.
yes, I'm drinking milk.
Next drink's about to be alcoholic at this rate.
It's a
I'm
Monday.
sorry.
It's a Monday.
Look,
Okay, I'm
It
sorry.
has been
about
a Monday.
One of the Mondays of all time.
you just made me want to actually have a fucking Skyrim quote in the stupid fucking soundboard now because of that.
Oh, milk drinker?
Yes.
Milk drinker.
Okay, I'm
Someone
sorry
stole your
if I
sweet
wasted-
roll.
I was thinking
No,
it.
we're always chaos. Let's be honest here.
If
Okay.
I've been wasting time,
No,
It's
don't even.
okay.
We're entertaining our like 3 viewers.
4.
How many of them are in this party?
Probably
Two of them.
most, if not all.
Well, I mean, there's also Keo. So
Yeah, that's why I said most.
It's likely to because one of them is me.
and one's me.
Then yes, the one is
Now,
cute.
do I count as a viewer if I have it muted?
Yes.
If you have the actual stream muted, no, it doesn't.
Okay,
You
cool.
can
Then I'm
mute
not
the
one.
Tab. You can mute the tab, and
I
then
know
it will
that-
count as a viewer.
I know that muting it doesn't count as viewing it because that way you don't get credit for things like
Yeah.
Twitch drops.
And that was a today I learned like a week ago,
Yeah,
or whenever the
because of the
Final
Choc
Fantasy
the Chocapocker
thing.
campaign.
This guy here is
Okay,
drinking
so
fucking
D&D.
milk
And
out
no,
of a
Kyoshi, you're
white-
not easy to forget.
you
no.
are impossible to forget.
Of course, that's Montu saying that, but you know.
I mean, I agree.
Hey,
I mean, unquestionably,
the-
he's biased, but I also agree.
Montu, I was the first one to say she's not forgettable. Shut up.
Valid. Anyway, so you guys returned to the ship, right?
Yeah, I think that was the plan.
Did you drag the lifeless carapace that was Alex with you?
Did we not say we were mounting him onto the ship?
Right, that is what you said. Cool. You have a robot man corpse tied to the prow of your ship.
He's like that head ornament at the front of the I forget the term, the naval term for it.
Oh,
Figurehead.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, the figurehead.
Is
Yeah,
that
it's
meant
very
to
interesting
scare
to
away
talk
enemy
about
robots?
later.
Where you would normally put like a mermaid or whatever. We just have a dead robot man.
The Vikings would put the heads of beasts, but they would take them off when if they're in a friendly port. But they would be there to scare away the spirits of enemies as they go into port. If you saw a Viking ship with its prow, like its beast head mounted, they were coming to kill you or steal your shit. Usually with one or more apiece.
I didn't know you knew so much about Vikings.
I'm literally a Norse pagan.
Okay, that's freaking awesome. I didn't realize that. That was cool.
I wear Yggdrasil.
And I
Yeah,
have
that-
played.
And also, I've just been like a huge fan of Norse shit, like literally all of my life.
Same.
I have
I'm
a
gonna
sword
go
and an
ahead
axe
and-
literally behind my PC, like behind my screen here. There's also airsoft guns there too, but we won't talk about those.
My personal
Yeah.
email has one of the 9 realms of Norse mythology in it. And no,
What?
I know you're not guessing. Why would I reveal my personal email on stream?
Valid.
We have had
I know
moments
it.
of just blatant blasphemy in this chat room while we're in here, so don't worry about it.
Oh, they walked into a church and I literally talked about how I would catch on fire doing so. Anyway,
Same.
yeah, cool. Let's carry on. So you are at the ship with your dead friend tied to the prow.
And a random frog who is not part of your party
I was-
really is.
I was gonna say we should maybe have
Yeah.
a conversation about if Kiri,
Yeah.
what's Kiri planning to do, because she was just kind of here and got caught up in all this and is not really part of what we're doing. But if she wants to come with us, I think that we would be welcome.
I mean, you and the turtle are welcome to have that conversation. Isvik is still down in the water.
Well, Kiri really wanted to talk to said turtle because she couldn't when he literally saved Steve right in front of her.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah. But
You weren't-
did you get a chance
you
to watch the VOD, Kai?
Quickly, yes.
Okay. You will see that you are short a third level spell because you revivified a fish.
Okay.
That is all the context you get.
Refishify.
Good. That's fair.
And what I imagined, which I couldn't really we couldn't really put in because he wasn't there to respond or anything, was Kiri just straight up just hugging him, just like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How do I repay you guys?
I don't know that we're looking for a repayment per se, but I mean, as you can see, we're getting more and more shorthanded in terms of numbers to our group. So if you've got nothing else of importance,
Does that mean I can join your crew?
I mean, I watched you kick an undead in the face and poison them. I think you're pretty capable.
I'm pretty capable, I guess. Then I guess I'm going to be seafaring for a little while.
As long as you're sure you don't have any other duties or responsibilities that you might be not attending to.
Look! You guys are trying to stop the guys who did all that crap back there.
Yeah.
I want to help you guys stop them. I'm not letting them just get away with this. And if I can be there to kick some more undead in the face, then I am coming.
I look forward to watching you kick more undead in the face.
I look forward to doing it.
Just like
Well,
like
where
big
exact-
like Kiri officially joined the party thing on screen.
Yeah. Now, where exactly are we starting from? What's the plan? There's a plan, right? Who's the captain?
The hierarchy is loose.
I figure right about then would make sense for me to come back.
There's the guy who usually keeps us all in order.
What?
the provoke?
Yeah.
Because that's funny.
I have been asking that fucking question this entire campaign. Why am I the responsible one?
Because you have the least terrible memory.
As he comes back, Kiri just like puts her hand up and is like, "Hi, I'm part of your crew now."
Oh, okay.
That's literally how she says it too. Like,
I mean, to be fair, we came out with a net neutral amount of party members.
I'm sorry, what?
Points to the body of Alex lying wherever it is.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, he decided to stick his hands in the fountain of darkness. That's the best way I can describe.
but look, we have Steve. She sort of puts the jug
He
containing
saved
him
the
sort of
fish.
into his
Why is-
point of view.
Why is everyone from Mabon a fucking idiot?
Alex wasn't an idiot. He was just dealing with something unfamiliar. I don't know. I didn't know him that well, but he seemed cool. He was good with. No, he was bad with pies. Never mind.
A 1 preceded a 0 somewhere. I don't know how the Warforged work.
I'm taking his gun.
I'm sure
do
he'll.
so.
I'm sure he can't object.
I'm sure he can't say shit about it.
I'm just gonna smile and nod.
Internal commentary. Curious, starting to wonder if she really should have joined this crew.
You just hear like a loud screeching noise from Alex's body as a smile appears, and then as you look, it disappears again.
I mean, to be fair, the last 2 people who left our party did so alive.
Yes, that is actually true.
I mean, to this point,
So far.
so far.
If they died after that, not our involvement.
You are not sure what happened to your pixie friend.
Yeah. They warped somewhere else was the last thing we knew.
I think we identified that was
Out.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
We don't know the state of everything else going on in the town. We were at the town square and dealt with a bunch of undead there. Knowing Barry, though, probably fine.
I would expect she held up the inn.
Literally.
Yeah.
I would assume they knew better than to attack where she was. For context, Kiri, Barry soloed a dragon.
Whoa.
Pretty much.
She was our
The sad
barbarian.
truth was, I was watching when I was going through the VODs. I was like, man, Kiri and Barry are going to be an interesting pair. Nope, she's leaving the party.
Sad.
No, it's all good. Except it's not because Alex just died and a bunch of undead just attacked the town square, and I have no idea what's happening.
But more importantly, Grandma died.
She
We
was
lost her-
included.
We lost the cookies.
I don't know who's joking about that invisible voice, but please stop.
Ooh. Should I put an echo on my voice so I sound like an ethereal?
Did either of these two happen to mention that we're not just dealing with that undead shit over there, but we also kind of caught up in a war with the new pirate king?
Yeah, we've got several objectives going.
Well, then we should probably be starting on them right about now. She just hops up onto the deck of the ship, takes off her backpack, and leans on it.
So it sounds, the way I've interpreted things, it sounds like we have an objective to head to this Lunar Isle that was mentioned in the prophecy. We also have our to be initiated battle with the pirate lords on Tisbaga. But I'm thinking the Lunar Isle might be a better first stop. I don't know what you
Lunar
guys...
Isle, and then when we start heading towards the pirate king, we have to make the call in. So.
Okay.
Lunar Isle only has your boss sort who would try to deal with those people sooner rather than later.
Book. Give me a quick perception check. Cool. Sure. As you're discussing, you can see a red dragonborn in a breastplate of mail, kind of sort of watching you guys from the shore. Overkill, do you want to describe your character for us, please?
So this is a fairly tall red dragonborn.
Should I switch your thing?
Yes. He's wearing a breastplate and like kind of like plus scale mail leggings. Wielding. He's holding onto a shield with his right hand, and he has another shield on his back.
Oh, that's jarring. When he's talking, it goes to one image, and when he's talking,
I'm switching them right now.
Okay.
Should be fine now.
That was just the evolution animation.
Yeah.
That was...
It's the Animorph.
fucking Animorph.
The fucking Animorph. Ah!
It's amazing.
Fun fact, Warforged druids can shapeshift into non-metal beasts.
That is true.
Is there any?
You don't just
why
like beastie
non-metal?
mode.
Oh, that's cool.
So
There was also a druid subclass that was planned to actually allow basically transformer machine.
Cool.
Beast
he's standing very tall. Like he's standing like he's a very tall guy, but he's also standing like very tall and proud. And he is not only just staring at you, but he's also staring at the fountain itself. He's like kind of like staring through
Are
you.
we anywhere near the fountain? I'm sorry.
No. The fountain. You saw the fountain, and
Oh, I
as you
saw
got
it.
to where the fountain was, they were like walking off.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Was the fountain still black when I got there?
Yeah, it was still murky grape juice.
Okay. As I like walk up close, I'm not going to be stupid again and put my hand in it, but I am going to.
Okay. So we're backtracking just a little bit.
Yeah. I want to put my hand over it and like ask my deity, what is this what you brought me here for?
Give me a religion check.
Sure.
Unless there is a specific spell you would like to cast instead.
I will do the spell.
Cool. What spell are you casting?
I need to load my character sheet, and I will cast it.
Sippeth the grape juice, my child.
No, don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I will cast divination.
Yes,
Okie
sir.
dokie. You have
The skill they removed from Astro?
sacrificial offering appropriate to religion worth at least 25 gold.
Do I have? Well, I never actually got a chance to roll for how much gold I had.
You will have that much money. What is
Okay.
the sacrificial offering relevant to your religion or your deity?
I will sacrifice scales of one scale of Bahamut.
You have a scale of Bahamut?
I was like, what?
Okay, first of all, that is worth well more than 25 gold.
Yeah, I was gonna fucking say, what the hell?
Well, a scale. No, it's not an actual scale of
Okay.
Bahamut. It's because I'm a follower of Bahamut.
Yeah.
Like symmetries of him.
Okay. Now I see what you mean. So you're sacrificing like a
replica?
almost like an effigy of Bahamut.
Yeah, an effigy.
Veil.
That's it. That's the
Cool.
word I'm thinking of.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's cool, awesome. You do that and sort of like crush it in your hand in a way that normally you wouldn't be able to, but in the casting of the spell, like that's part of how you sacrifice it. You cast the spell. You ask your question, and you. Hey God, I'm gonna give you back this scale of yours, but you gotta answer my question. So you get a message. This has to be in rhyme.
It's either in rhyme or an omen.
Ooh, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says the reply
reply-
might be of short phrase, a
Yeah.
cryptic rhyme, or an omen.
Yes.
Also, hey, look, the
Oh.
skill they removed from Astrologian.
Don't be lame. Don't make it a short phrase. Come on, make it a whole ass rap song. You rap
Just
god.
like shake the magic 8 ball.
It's a short phrase Monday, my child.
Actually, you and you alone see, as you like look into this purple grape juice. This is what we're referring to it from now on. Like, it's grape juice. You see it coming like up out of the grape juice. It looks like the head of a silvery, perhaps even platinum dragon, coming from inside the fountain, up and out, and it kind of like wheels over your head and heads out towards the docks.
Ooh, a waypoint.
I look towards the dock, but first I just out of character. Can I, with my vial, because I think I have a vial with my priest pack. I have to look at it again.
Ooh, you want to take a sample?
Yes.
Oh, but how can you do that without touching it? Do you have like a stick that you can like hold the vial in?
I have 2 water skins. Okay. I am going to try and take some of the fluid into a water skin.
Sure.
How do you do that without putting your own hand in it?
That's what I was saying.
It's on a string. I can just dip the string in.
Okay.
That's true. That is true. He's got you there. Yeah, you fill a water skin with just call it desecrated water.
Oh, I was gonna say consecrated water, but that works too.
Consecrated is the exact opposite of what happened to it.
I mean, you're right.
Consecrated is a good thing.
Take that, grape juice of darkness. String doesn't have a
Water
soul.
Makes it holy water.
I'm gonna.
Well, I
rename
mean,
this.
by definition, this could potentially be holy water if it is in some way related to
Grape-
religion. It doesn't have to be a good kind of holy.
Juice.
Unholy
Holy just
water.
means it has to do with
of-
God.
Unholy.
Yeah, it's unholy
Yes,
water.
It's bad grape juice.
There you go.
Purple
It's now
man.
called grape juice of desecration.
Cool. I appreciate it. I like it.
Gotta keep the meme
Oh,
alive, man.
okay.
Gotta keep the meme alive.
I need to shoot like a fucking can for this.
Purple. No, I gotta pull the
Grape
purple
juice
thread
of
side cycle.
desecration.
Welcome to Desecration
Right
Pop Stream.
here.
Yeah, what do I have?
there's your
Cola,
thumbnails.
I
Grape
have
juice of
water, I have
desecration.
purple stuff.
Ooh, purple stuff.
Okay.
Oh, purple stuff.
Okie dokie.
I now
Awesome.
walk towards the docks.
Cool. So now we get up to the current point in time.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ithvik, you see this dragonborn individual, just kind of like looking up at the rest of your command staff, as it were.
You got something to say? We're getting ready to shove off.
Yes, I would like to. I would like to join you.
Another party member so quickly? Is it our lucky day? What's going on?
I was sent by my god. I don't know what for, but he has sent me here and guided my path to this location. Since you are
Oh, for
here,
fuck's
I'm
sake,
guessing
Mother
I
Claire.
need to be here.
Our experience.
Yuri looks a little bit confused and is sort of thinking she doesn't want to think, oh, so you came here just to steal me being the new party member. But a little bit in the back, a little bit in the back of her head, she's feeling a bit disappointed.
Now I have to share my welcoming party.
Well, I guess you're in luck. We have a recent opening. Please don't go touching any unknown substances, apparently, because he was fine 5 minutes ago.
Points to the dead robot.
It's probably been like 15.
It feels like 2
More.
seconds ago.
Well,
DM cast semantics.
I wasn't there, so I
That's
was
literally
just-
my job.
Fair.
I'm
in
gonna
my-
walk
in my
up to
defense, I wasn't
the
there.
to the body of Alex and put my hand on his chest and just like and shed a single tear.
Why are you crying? You don't.
A loss of life was done today. A loss that could have been prevented.
I don't know why he touched that stuff.
You youngsters are so soft, and I'm just gonna go and.
I think maybe we should start with introductions if you're planning on hanging out with us.
Yeah, who are you exactly?
Ah, yes.
I mean, she says a little
I-
more rudely than intended, but then sort
I
of goes back on it.
I stop my foot in the ground. I put my shield onto the ground. I go, yes, introductions, of course. How silly of me to forget. My name is Koroth Bloodscale, follower of Bahamut.
Wow.
Wait, Dragon Lady?
Bahamut is a dude in this setting, unfortunately.
Are there settings where Bahamut's a female? I genuinely didn't know that.
Yes.
Who wants to make a religion check for me?
I'll do it.
I will.
This is not particularly difficult.
I mean, the
Okay,
name Bahamut
where-
sounds interesting, even if Simon doesn't personally immediately recognize it.
Okay, here's mine.
Huh.
Mine
Ooh.
didn't roll. I touched it, but it didn't work. Oh, there we go.
No. You rolled a 19.
Okay.
Yes. So, Bahamut is known as the Platinum Dragon. He is the god of the good dragons, being the metallic dragons, juxtaposed against Tiamat, who is the five-headed dragon queen
Oh, I
of
thought
the
that it was.
chromatic dragon.
Okay. So it's funny
Um,
because I got them mixed up, but Kiri got such a good roll that she obviously knows the difference. But I like the idea that she just thought Tiamat was a girl for some reason.
Tiamat is a girl.
Tiamat is a girl. Bahamut is a
Oh
boy.
my god, my god.
Bahamut is also
My-
Kiri, you also remember hearing stories about Bahamut being A little bit full of himself, and B, just like still a cool guy to just hang out with. Yeah, he's a lot of fun. Yeah.
No, the unfortunate truth now is all I can feel from Kiri is, oh my god, I could meet a freaking platinum dragon god who's fun to hang out with by hanging out with this guy.
Maybe I'll get invited to his monthly hangout.
Kiri, stop it! You're being like a weird name dropper. Like, stop it!
Oh my god, it's Bahamut.
I'm gonna walk up to Kiri. I'm gonna walk up to Kiri, and I'm wearing gloves. So I'm wearing gloves. I am going to shake Kiri's hand and go, "Ha, a fangirl, I see."
I was expecting a head pat.
Remember, Kiri is small.
Yes,
Yeah, very
she is,
small.
yes, she is sort of flustered by this because she didn't expect him to be paying attention to her expression. And she's like, no, fangirl's really the right term.
Hey,
Hi, I'm Kiri Joe. I was just added to this party and I just revealed my full name by accident. But that's okay.
Hey, Kiri, look into your hand. As you open up your hand, there is a signed photo of Bahamut in your hand.
Okay, that's actually.
I have literally signed photos of my god.
What the fuck?
So Kiri.
Yes.
I am going to put in Scourge chat what the signed thing is, because it's not going to be a photo.
It's
like
not
an
actual
etched tablet.
photo. It's
It's like a scrap of parchment with a like drawing, a very well done drawing of a like silvery dragon's head face on towards the observer.
Sunglasses on.
No.
with a joint in his mouth and everything, just like big ass party dude.
We're going too far.
He's got one of those hats on that has two beers on each side and the fucking straws.
The party dragon.
I'm sorry, but all I can picture, this is not going to help the laughter and nonsense, but all I can picture is this freaking image.
Damn it.
It's fucking Halloween.
Ichi, I'm impressed you actually pronounced the name properly.
Yeah,
What the
bro,
fuck?
I beat Skyrim.
All I have is I didn't even
no.
know that was a specific dragon. I just know it is the jump in the cack guy.
You know me, dude. I'm the most stickler for pronunciation dude you will ever meet.
You actually didn't pronounce it right. His name is Mario.
No, that's Parthenax.
Parthenax is Mario.
Oh, whatever. I never played Skyrim.
Bro. Anyway.
Kiri is just standing
Oh,
there,
and here we are on another
absolutely-
tangent.
absolutely dumbfounded by this signed object, and is sort of thinking like, "What? Are you just giving this to me for free? Like, did you need something in return, or?"
No.
This just going to scream from below decks. Hey, we're shoving off. It's time to get to work.
I kneel down and I whisper in her ear, "It's only for the biggest fans of Bahamut."
The highest tiers.
Oh my god, this is so funny. This is turning into like an
fair.
influencer arc.
To be fair, Bahamut would be an influencer.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. I told you I was gonna make my character like the biggest highest fucking neutral evil like party.
You
bro
are a
ever.
tier 3 sub to Bahamut.
I am an absolute simp. I am like
A cleric of
Coming at
party
you live
Bahamut.
from Mount Celestia.
I
Yeah.
fucking love this so much.
I'm the one who bought the
Yeah.
$500,000 playtime with Amaranth. You know, like I am the absolute
Gamer girl water.
fucking super simp. Yeah, I drank the gamer water. You know, like
You just collected some.
turned it into bread.
What is even happening right now?
This party just got awesome is what's happening.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here
dude,
Kiri
bro.
is
Okay, anyway.
Kiri is very flattered by this, and even though she is being told all this, she wants to give something in return. Can I roll for her to
Oh.
take some random thing out of my bag to give to him?
Sure, roll me a D100.
Okay, so that's /R. No,
While
What is
you R slash R space D100, I think.
okay, because this is the kind of thing she does, and it could be something ridiculous or horrible. You
I'm gonna
don't know.
laugh. You give me like a fucking picture of whatever god you believe in.
You rolled a 40. You hand him. You remember the drinking, or at least picking up this bottle of wine that you thought was like really neat. It had a neat picture on the label. And you hand it up to him. Overkill. She hands you a bottle of like. It clearly was once wine, but it smells a little bit vinegary
Yeah,
and
it smells like
kind
vinegar
of
now.
weirdly thick.
I only know
Like,
this is a thing because of Day of the Tentacle. It's a shareware game.
All right,
Yeah,
bottle.
Yeah.
What kind of wine was it? Red wine, white wine,
red.
red wine. So red wine vinegar. Thank you.
Because you're a red
Yeah.
dragonborn.
Kiri's looking up at him with the same look she has on her profile picture.
Oh god, I
Uh,
don't know how to spell vinegar, and I'm afraid to spell it wrong.
Vinegar.
It's Vine and then Gar.
Okay.
Yeah.
The rest of you feel the ship lurch as you start
Whoa.
as below deck. Some of the crews start to row.
Kiri steadies Steve in his jug.
Steve is perfectly happy right
Okay.
now. Okay.
Well, as
Do you
we
guys
should.
know what you feed this guy, or?
I was just gonna say we're still in the middle of introductions, technically. So I think I think
True.
seeing this whole scene play out, Simon's a little confused and out of his familiarity.
Yeah,
but
no, it's just complete chaos.
but our new friend seems like a good person, so Simon will give you the benefit of the doubt and just reach his hand forward and say, "Hello, I'm Simon. You seem like a good enough person, so welcome to the group. We'll see how things go."
I reach my head forward with both hands and cup your hand like together, and I go, hi, welcome. I mean, welcome to me. I mean, hi, yes.
Why are
Welcome
you
to-
suddenly flustered?
Bird.
What?
Simon
He
just
loves
like
birds.
fluffs his wings a bit.
Okay.
Are you uncomfortable around avians?
A
I'm only-
little.
I'm only half avian, if that helps.
I mean, it does. Oh, my biography didn't actually update. I was supposed to have fears, flaws, afraid
You're
of
afraid
birds.
of birds?
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I love it.
So what I did was that I wrote down 20 different things to be afraid of, and then rolled a d20.
Oh, nice.
And I rolled afraid of birds, and I wrote afraid of lava. Which
I mean,
is common
Who is-
sense.
That's
Which
valid.
is
Afraid
just
of lava.
common
Yeah, I was
sense.
thinking that too. Who isn't afraid of
You
lava?
do have fire resistance, though.
Which
Yeah,
makes it
but-
funny.
Exactly. No, if you've ever
So you know
heard that
like
song
lava
about-
hot, but it's not like lava ouch hot. It's just like ooh,
Yeah.
lava tingle hot.
Like if you've ever heard of that song where it's just like wanting to drink lava, Kiri would be in that group. So
Would you drink lava or would you eat it? Because it would instantly solidify in your mouth.
it would be like a blizzard, except hot, like the opposite.
Mmm. Sure. So now
You
that
can-
you
you
are
can-
underway
Yes.
or the ship is starting to get underway, introductions have happened. So let's progress a bit. Could I get someone to roll me a 2d6 first of all for weather?
Also, Ithvik would have answered Kiri's question about the fish. You feed him meat.
No, just any meat you have.
All right, 7 for the weather.
Cool. The weather still like now that you are away from the fountain, at least a distance. You're still like in port, so it's still kind of like the shadowy sort of effect is still overhead. But you can see that it seems to like fade out a bit as you get further away. As you get to see like oversea, you start to see a bit of the sun's rays poking through as well. Yeah, could I also get someone to roll a? Or are you? How fast are you wanting to sail?
Full speed.
Ooh,
As the one who drives the ship, full speed.
get me the fuck off this boat, he says.
Off the boat.
Cool. The wind isn't the most favorable for trying to get to the Lunar Isle. You're going to Lunar Isle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The wind isn't the most favorable. It's sort of like just straight out of the south rather than like directly in the direction you are. But you are still able to make pretty decent time. Could I get as you leave port as well? It is still very, very busy as it was when you guys arrived. But you see there are several other ships starting to sort of hurriedly make ready to sail. Could I get what's everyone's passive perception?
17.
15.
Let me just read it.
11.
It's the gray number in the parentheses.
Yeah. High perception.
It's 15.
15. Okay. As you are all leaving port and sort of like looking around, Kai, you spot just off in the distance, kind of towards the south, and still definitely in the harbor, a vessel smaller than yours that is flying a pennant that has some kind of flower, like red, like some kind of flower.
Do I recognize the flower at all?
Give me a history check then for like sort of recall.
I'll do one too.
Hmm. So, it definitely like seems vaguely familiar to you, but you're not sure exactly why. Kiri, that's certainly some kind of red flower on that flag over there.
That is completely and utterly fair. I'm just thinking of in Big Hero 6. You know what the symbol means? It's a bird.
Can I do a history check?
Sure.
All right.
I would like to point out to the assembled viewers at home that I'm setting these DCs almost like individually for people based on what their characters have experienced. What might be a success with one person might not for someone else if they wouldn't reasonably have the relevant experience. Okay, so Korath, you feel like you've seen it before as well. You're not quite able to place exactly where. You do identify the flower as a lily.
I mentioned that to the group.
Oh, a red lily. Huh, I didn't even know lilies could be red. You're smart.
Smart.
So, and then as we get further underway, it's like early afternoon right now. You probably have a solid 6-8 hours of sail before it starts to like turn to natural dusk.
I didn't get anything on my roll.
Oh, we haven't slept or
Nothing that
anything.
hasn't already been said.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't slept or anything. I've still only got 6 hit points.
Correct. You
Yep.
could take a short rest if you wish, which will restore for you your key points, and you can spend hit dice to heal as well.
I mean,
I would love a short rest.
Yeah.
it's going to be at least a day's travel to get there anyway.
True.
Oh,
What if something
okay.
happens at sea?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. You have to be prepared for anything. Okay, do you just press the S rest button?
Yes. And then it'll pop up, and you can spend hit dice through that menu as well.
Okay. I just press rest or...
You would choose to spend hit dice on that page as well,
Okay.
which will increase your hit points automatically. It's
Alright.
notable that you only get half of your, like up to half of your maximum hit dice back
Okay.
on a long rest.
Okay. Roll.
Never fully
never mind.
understood how hit dice work.
And then I
It's-
just press rest.
It's specifically like a sort of heroic thing of you kind of like sit down, take a breather, and rest, and manage to get back to some of your like resolve for whatever you're doing.
Okay, so how much health points do you have left? I in character I ask like how is the party doing? I'm hearing that you guys are all injured at some point. Do you guys need anything?
Everyone got fucked.
I
kinda-
don't know that, right?
After
No.
spending the hit dice I just did, I'm like only 2 points away from full.
I like almost died, but
Ithvuk at this moment just has a long scratch across the side of his face, but that's about it.
But like, do you need healing though?
Nope.
Do you require
How much
hearing,
more health do you
citizen?
need, Kiri?
I mean, I'm feeling a bit shaky, but I also know that we're probably not going to do much, are we?
There's
never
always
know.
a chance something attacks the ship. It's happened more than once.
Well, how do I
Kiri,
repay you
what-
for that? You can't heal me for free.
I can absolutely heal you for free. That is what I am here for. I am a life cleric of Bahamut. I heal people. That's what I do.
It'll be good optics on the social media channels.
They ain't no charging for simple things like healthcare on this ship.
Pulls out a camera. Let me just do this.
No.
Let me
But,
be
yeah,
perfectly
anyway,
clear.
how
If you
much
try to
health do you need?
charge anybody for healing on this ship, I will throw you overboard myself.
Maybe don't go that far, but
I never even in character. I look at you like square the eye. I never even asked to be charged for healing.
I was telling
wanted to heal.
everyone that, making it abundantly clear.
Oh, okay.
Why is this like an office environment?
Anyway,
Welcome to being
Kiri,
on a
out
pirate.
of character,
We
how
have a
much
new
health do you
coworker.
need to be at least close to full.
I have 14 out of 59.
Okay, I'm gonna heal at a third level.
If you were to say third grade,
I'm gonna heal at a third grade level.
So like cure wounds?
Cure wounds at third level, yeah.
Cool. Roll it.
If it will let me. Cure wounds. So at higher levels, it's 1 extra d6, d8. Okay, so
Per level.
D8.
Yep, per level.
Standard roll.
And then add your casting modifier as well.
Yeah.
nice.
Ooh.
You heal for 24.
That is a very good roll.
Okay, so 14 plus 24.
38.
38. Thank you for math.
There you go.
Thanks. It's the narrative regions.
And so, like, my character walks up to this small little frog, rubs his hands together really fast as his hands begin to glow with a very bright orange color, and look at the frog and go, "Where the fuck am I gonna?" Anyway, put a hand on the top of the head.
Gloved hands.
Well, I am wearing gloves because I'm wearing I have leather undercoat.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm like, you're so tiny. The top of your head, and it's just like, tink.
I knew the head pats was going to happen.
I mean,
Healing
what else am I
pets.
gonna do? Like grab her, give her a fucking bear hug to heal her? Like
He Mr. Miyagi'd you though.
yeah.
You did.
Wax on, wax off.
Oh, that was incredible. Thank you.
Ah. No problem. No problem at all. Does anyone else need any healing at all? Anyone need any healing?
No, Kai is good.
All right. All right.
So,
And with that, I think we should head off.
could I
Level up.
get a D100 roll, please?
From everyone, or
Absolutely,
One
or
person.
just for him? Oh, okay.
Ha! I win.
dude. No, you got a 40. I got a 55.
It was just like first first one to say something gets it. First
Yeah,
past the
no,
post.
you're right. But I got higher rolls. So there. Da-da-da.
So, okay, cool. You hear from the crow's nest. This is just about as probably after 3 or 4 hours, you get out of the out of what I'm going to say the shadow bubble. And you start experiencing like natural sunlight again. Around the time you reach like natural dusk, you get a cry from the crow's nest, and your Kenku lookout says, "Squawk!
I.
And
Yeah,
Discord
like-
fucked that up.
Microphone
that-
died.
That glitched out completely.
Discord fucked that up real good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try again. Let's see what happens. Scraw! Sales! Scraw!
That
Sales.
works.
Yeah. And
Sales!
off like generally east southeast of your current position, he's pointing one feathered arm.
Do I recognize anything of the ship?
Could you make a perception check for me? And I believe you have a spyglass from the.
I do not know.
Okay,
I have the spyglass. I'm the navigator.
I gave my spyglass to the small child.
So just
Remember
Okay,
perception
right.
roll?
Yes, with advantage if you are using the spyglass.
Yes.
Ooh.
Doity 20.
With a 20, you see that it is like you recognize the sails have a sigil that you don't quite recognize, but you do see just like flying above it on a pennant is that same red lily.
I
Is
communicate
it
that
following
downwards.
us, or is it the same boat that we saw earlier, or is it?
It is the same boat.
Oh,
They are like, oh,
Are they
talking
tailing
about
us?
distances at sea is kind of weird because they are still probably pretty far from you. They're like just on the horizon from you. Which is why like the guy up in the crow's nest saw it first because height over bores type stuff. And the curvature of the earth.
We need to name
I
our
am.
king crew at some point.
Yeah, you do.
His name is Ken.
his name is Steve.
Ken
we're
the
not naming
Kenku.
it-
No, you
Steve.
can't. No, then there'd be two Steves.
We already have Steve. It's Ken. Ken the Kenku.
Oh, who is actually his family name?
He's Ken.
Okay, so Ken Ku.
I like it.
I love it. I love it. It's so bad. I love it.
Little did we know it's actually spelled COO.
Yep.
So the ship is still probably you could roughly estimate like a few nautical miles behind you. But the ship is still like it. You could reasonably make the assumption that they're probably following you.
Does it look like they have any
Okay.
weapons out or like cannons or anything offensive?
With your 19 on your perception,
20, but
you
yeah.
don't see any weapons like any gun ports that they might have look to be closed. However, it's really strange. that this ship would be following you, and also you would know from your time on ships that you generally don't lift your gun ports until you are about to fire your guns, and you are distinctly out of range of guns right now.
Honestly tempted to just fly over myself and ask what's going on.
That's
You
what it's
can.
like.
You would be left behind in our ship.
Probably.
Oh no.
Ships travel a lot faster than you think they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ships boogie oogie oogie.
No, I know. That's why I'm not doing it.
Probably about here-ish. Okay.
I mean, until they start attacking, we have no reason to be attacking ourselves.
Yeah.
So, if they want to follow us, if they want to catch up and maybe have a parlay, let them.
Okie dokie.
I take it I'm taking over the cooking duties on the ship, by the way.
Probably.
You did cook some mean fish.
Yeah.
It is
Steve was
one of the
delicious.
few details
No.
of my character's story that is actually
Oh
known
yeah,
to the
also
party
that.
too.
Oh, that too. So, night begins to fall. Like, it's getting quite dark out. Do you stay under sail and keep moving at night? You are kind of just on open sea right now.
How's
It's
the
like good feeling, right?
how's the bosun looking? Does he feel up to steering overnight? Because there's only two of us that know how to steer the ship at the moment.
He says, "Oh well, I might need to wake you in a couple hours, but if you need to get some sleep, I can keep us heading in the way we're heading."
DM, I have a really actual serious question, but it also is a joke at the same time. I have the spell light. How big of an object can I light? Can I light the boat?
Let me look up this spell real quick
Yeah,
because
I
it will
wanna know.
probably.
I also would like to point
It
out
just says
that
touch object, so I don't know.
ship is object.
Ship
also
is
just wanna-
object.
I just want to point
I
out that
believe-
we updated Overkill's
No
portrait.
larger than 10 feet in any direction,
Damn.
any dimension.
10 feet? How big's the ship?
A lot bigger,
Bigger than
that.
10 feet.
No. Okay. Can I light up a portion of a 10-foot portion of the ship then?
No, because
The whole ship is the object in question.
Are we about to devolve into the Ship of Theseus discussion?
you
I
can
just
light
wanna,
your
like,
shield or your
I
armor
wanted
up.
to light like the front of the ship to use it as a flashlight, so
Light-
you can see ahead.
Hey,
You want to illuminate Alex's corpse.
yeah.
That could be
Alex
done.
on the front of the ship.
I'll do that. I will illuminate me.
In death, he still guides us.
Yeah.
Can I do that, DM?
Yes, you can.
All
This
right.
seems disrespectful.
This
You
is the case.
light a beacon on the prow of your ship.
That's a saving throw. Wait, what?
Yeah, if it's an
If
unwheeling
you
target.
try to light an object held or worn by a hostile creature, that creature must succeed on a dex save to
Oh.
avoid the spell.
Just
Okay.
fucking Alex's mouth
Is-
open and the light gaping out of it.
I'm gonna just put it in, light his teeth.
I mean, would it be better if he illuminated the eyes?
Yeah. Eyes, yeah. Ah!
But that's less of a nightmare fuel.
But it is like the crudest facsimile of life that you could put into this warforged. Because
I'm
in
just
light, his
imagining-
eyes glowed.
I'm just imagining Abe's lighthouse impression from Clone High.
All right, so you can see now the front of the ship can see 20-foot radius of light and an additional 20 feet of dim light. So 40 feet ahead of you, there's light in
Yup,
front of the ship.
cool. Is this the point where I point out how flashlights are short-term use at night if you're trying to avoid people?
Oh no, I know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, all you done is reveal our location. It helps nothing.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy and turn the light into a different color.
Let's make it more obvious.
I'm just gonna go below decks and go to sleep.
It is now a black light.
What color is it now?
It is now.
There is a
Purple.
correct answer to this question. There's a couple correct answers to this question.
It is now chromatic.
What?
So it has
All the colors?
It's now a strobe light.
Yep.
Oh no, it's RGB.
What are you doing?
Don't forget that I am a follower of a chromatic dragon.
RG Bahamut.
No,
Oh, no.
Bahamut
is metallic.
Yeah. How are you
Bahamut
guys
is-
mixing up Tiamat and Bahamut so much?
I don't know. Anyway,
I did too.
Bahamut metallics.
So
Yes, yeah.
you
It's
keep
RGB.
sailing at night.
At night.
I'm
Could
sleeping.
I get another D100 roll and 2d6?
Ooh.
10. Okay.
Is no one else
And
gonna roll the D6?
2d6.
There we go.
I was trying to type it out. It was being annoying.
So you guys gift up to there, sort of like by the time dawn rolls around.
And I turn off the light.
You turn off the nightlight. Do you guys keep watch on deck at all?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Kiri's been making sure nobody touches Steve.
I want to get at least some sleep so I can get my level 3 spell back. So I'm gonna say I go to bed.
Okay.
I took my short rest already, so I'm okay to watch.
I needs to sleep to get his spells back.
Yeah. I will say, Simon, or this is really for Itchy more than anything, mechanically, if you go 24 hours without a long rest, you will take a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, so I'll take as much of a watch as I can, and then get the long rest I need.
Okie dokie. You are going to wake up sort of like after everyone else then.
I have to ask you. I didn't actually note this down. Did I ever take any necrotic damage from that vampire from last couple sessions?
I am not sure. I don't
didn't
remember.
Actually, I didn't do the new day thing. There we go. Now it says new day.
Okay, there's the I think none of those hit you. Okay.
I think he may have hit me like once.
Yeah. Did he bite you?
I don't know. That's why I'm checking because I don't know if I
Yeah,
lost.
I don't think he
Hit
did. He
anybody.
rolled hot dog shit the whole fight.
Well, I mean, to be fair, most of the attacks would have hit me, but I have bullshit.
You have a solid chunk of roguish bullshit.
See, I know when you said that you meant hot dog shit, but my brain parsed that as hot dog shit.
Me too.
And it took me a second of what to realize what it is you had said.
Same here.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's the perfect image right there.
Anyway.
That is the perfect image.
Anyways, I'm taking-
That's what happened. That was going on with Alex. I found the perfect image.
Are you sure you're not You're not just masquerading as a Bahamut cleric, and you're not actually
That's
a cleric of
we
Bahamut?
accidentally discovered his character plot twist.
Buddy.
No,
To be fair, Tiamat would not suffer a life cleric. Anyway,
I don't know. She seems pretty interested in making life down there. Just saying.
Yo?
Oh, no.
I know a lot of unfortunate lore about this game. That's all. I'm
yeah,
gonna say.
I mean, you got me there, but not like the preserving life type.
No, she eats half of them. That's the really unfortunate part.
Yeah, she's not a kind lady. So you guys, everyone except for Simon, wakes up not long after the sun would have come up.
Do I press anything on my sheet or?
There should be an L rest
LR.
button
Yeah.
next to S rest.
Okay. Okay, do I just press rest?
The
Yep.
L rest.
Is it a new day?
It is a new day.
It's a new
Yay!
day.
It's a brand new day.
It's a
In
new
New
day.
Jersey.
Yes, it is. Bow. Sorry, I watch Duet Wrestling.
Just to make a stupid reference and to tell everyone the current state, dawn of the first day.
Oh, the first day. Yeah, fair. Sure. You, actually, what probably wakes you up, at least if anyone is kind of close to above decks, is a call of land from the crow's nest.
Just
That's
real. Discord again. Cut that out.
Yeah, Discord is being real mean to you today.
Do you have noise suppression turned on?
Let me check.
Should be right there.
Turn off. I don't anymore.
There we go. That'll solve
Ah.
that.
Land.
There we go. I also wanted to ask, not to backtrack too much, but did I need to roll anything for my watch?
Oh yeah, sorry. Roll me a perception check real quick.
Alrighty.
Is there anything you're specifically looking for?
Mostly, I think Simon's just keeping an eye on that ship that was following us, if they're still
Okay.
within range.
Okay, that dice roll terrified me. I thought there was something like landing on my screen.
So you sort of keep an eye, and
Ah!
Oh God! Oh, that's
Overkill,
good.
I am going to take away your permissions for that module,
Cal chips!
and I wish I could take away your permissions for puns.
No, you don't. Don't lie.
I require no pun mission.
Permission to punch him, sir.
Anyway, so you see Simon. You kind of sort of keep an eye, mostly watching behind you, and the ship continues moving in the same direction you were. But they seem to like slow down at the very least as night falls and as your ship sort of settles into like the night shift so to speak. And after probably an hour or two, you lose sight of them over the horizon again.
So basically, they fall behind us.
Yeah.
Okay.
But as morning dawns, as you literally hear the crow call, you are quite close to the southern spur of the Lunar Isle.
While we're on approach, I would like to get somewhat started on Simon's new ability training and getting used to my new gun.
Yes. So, as ever, the best way to get used to new equipment is to use it.
Yes.
How many bullets do you have? Like basic bullet.
Bullets.
I believe I technically got rid of the pouch when I gave up my old gun, but we haven't been tracking ammo for
That's fair.
this entire
That's
time
fair.
anyway.
You do need to track the fancy ammo that he paid for.
Oh yeah, that's completely fair.
But you give me an intelligence check and a dexterity check.
An intelligence check. Fuck.
Learning is intelligence based.
Valid. Also, what was that about my new ability to train?
Did you forget that I have permission to give you the steady aim ability?
Oh, yes. Very much.
Okay, you put a solid like hour or two as you're sort of on approach here. As you're looking at this island, you can see sort of like, especially if you're looking through a spyglass to see what's there. This means spyglass, by the way. You see sort of like down around the curve of this island is where like the main settlement is. And from where you are, you certainly don't see any docks or piers on the southern spur.
That's no issue for us, is it? And
I mean,
I
if you
can
get
no
close
longer
enough, I
walk
can
on
just
the
fly
bottom
over.
of the ocean.
Before we do that, Kiri, do you have any way of do you know how to swim?
I do.
Do we have to worry about you drowning?
So no. Kiri, you know that you can breathe air and water. You are amphibious.
Yep.
And there are rules to swimming. You can breathe in the water. They're not a huge deal for you. You're a frog.
Yes.
How often do you jump over the side of the ship to immerse yourself in water?
Me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, because I have to do that every so often. I mean, the correct answer is every so often, but you sort of keep it because you're still thinking like someone's gonna do something to Steve. Like she has this weird bad feeling about that.
Take Steve with you for a swim.
So
Or he'll just
mechanically,
swim away.
you need to immerse yourself in water for at least 1 hour a day.
Oh yeah, because she didn't do that the day before. But she did it this day. Does salt water still count?
Yes.
Okay.
It just says water.
Yep. She's going for a dip.
You gotta hydrate your poisonous skin.
Water, Kiri, water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kiri is attuned towards water ether.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. So how are we wanting to approach the island?
Do I ever do anything other than just dive in and pretty much Aquaman my way over there?
I do have my cloak still. I can breathe underwater.
Yup.
I would not mind going swimming.
What about our new dragon friend?
I raise my hand and go, I can't swim.
Oh no, that's a problem.
I am in full I'm in full scale mail and I'm a dragon. That's not designed for water.
Can you fly or something?
I do not have wings, no.
What if I flew just above the surface and lent him my cloak?
That's a good idea. But wouldn't you just sink and then be walking at the bottom of the ocean?
Is your cloak attunement?
Let's see. Look at the manta
Because
ray.
that gets to a point of time constraints.
Yeah.
It doesn't mention attunement. It just says, while wearing this cloak with its hood up, you can breathe underwater and you have a swim speed of 60 feet.
I can see on your stream it is not attunement. It would have this tiny gear icon down below. So yeah. Just hand that to him and he can use it.
Yeah. Correct. It is not attunement.
Send to player.
Later loser. No, I'm kidding.
So he gives you a cloak of the manta ray.
I'm trying to click send to player, but he's not on the list.
Yeah, because he's not in our party folder.
Yes, he is. Oh, I need to make him visible to everyone now. Apologies.
Okay.
Kiri's also not in our party folder for us.
Well, I was able to. She's on the list.
Observer? There we go. Everyone can observe him.
Hooray!
The only people on the list are Simon, Kai, and in Ithic. There we go.
Okay, you should be good now.
I'm trying to give it to him, but it's only Itha, Kiri, and Kai.
Close your character sheet, reopen it.
I tried that, but I'll do it again.
Maybe even a refresh, but you shouldn't need to do that.
Nope. I'll try refreshing.
Okay.
Trapped in the grayness again.
The back rooms. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Oh, have you not heard of the back rooms?
Hey, Overkill.
I know I have.
Hey, Overkill.
Yo, what's up?
Nice health.
I know, right?
I don't even have to ask.
It's a 69.
I specifically asked for this. My health
Nice.
is actually technically 68, but I was like, hey, can I get a +1?
I am a gracious god.
Yes, so that your health is nice.
So, are you anchoring the ship here?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. You drop anchor, few 100 feet offshore.
Of note, holy place. I'm not going ashore, but I am going swimming for a while.
Okay.
Also, partly to keep watch because ship following us.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Valid.
Steve stay on the ship?
I'm going to ask what do you desire of me right now?
All right, come back in.
To whom are you inquiring?
To the party. Basically, because there's someone's jumping off the ship and leaving. I'm asking, what do you want me to do? Follow?
He is still not on the list.
Weird. I can drag it over.
Okay. I guess general idea is follow, keep us safe and alive, and anyone who attacks us, attack them back. Maybe even first.
All right, cool. I don the cloak of the manta ray and I wait for everyone else to go in the water or get at least off the boat, and I follow because I don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
Are you okay? Are you like Are you okay? Are you running around the house or something? Why are you breathing so heavily?
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm doing exercise.
Oh.
Okay.
Now that's some role playing.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. You guys head ashore as you have in past. You dive underwater. Most of you swim towards the shore. Itzvuk sort of just starts like an underwater patrol of the ship, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
Sorry, I
kinda like orbiting.
legitimately did not think you'd be able to tell or know, so I could stop.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. Yes, I'm just staying in the general
worried at
area.
like the heavy breathing. I was wondering if you were okay.
Okay.
No, yes, I'm heavy breathing for a
sure.
legitimate reason. I just don't want it to be annoying or like something. I didn't think you could hear it.
So
She's just really into the role
rest
playing.
of you, I would like to just confirm for a third time. Itzvuk, you are splitting the party.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what
Okay, cool.
happened? I wasn't listening because I was trying to get back in the game.
He's staying underwater and orbiting.
Okay.
Everyone else is like underwater, swimming towards the shore, or like Simon is flying.
Mm-hmm.
We were being followed, and Itzvuk plus Holy Place, not exactly a good combination.
Yeah, but you guys eventually come ashore on this island. You can see that there is a large settlement sort of like off in the distance around this island. You can see especially a large sort of like at the center of the town, sort of like up on a promontory hill. There's a large pale stone, looks like a temple of some sort, with a symbol very closely resembling the map's depiction of the island itself. The crescent moon with a solid dot in the center of it. And that, I think, is where we are going to end tonight's session before we get into too much more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's fair.
I just noticed that like the way this map is laid out, the Lunar Island looks like a mouth, and then the other two islands above it are the eyes. And it's eating another tiny island.
This is how my cartography is picked apart, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
I mean, it's better than mine. I do the rice method.
So thank you for bearing with us through the chaos that was the first, 7, 8, 10 minutes?
I don't know what happened
40.
at the beginning there.
Yeah, that too. But we did get some progress. We're at a new place.
Yoshi says they like the rice method. I don't know what that is.
I'm guessing you like throw rice down and then draw around it or something.
that is a very, very common way of doing cartography and stuff. This is just like, yeah, I think this goes here, like the generic like art thing. I like my map, thank you. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Everyone who is watching or is watching on YouTube as well. We need to do favorite moments of the night. Doodle-doo. We are going to start with Kiri. What was your favorite part of the session?
Like, no, it was definitely really cool meeting Overkill's new character. I haven't learned his name yet.
Korath.
Korath, yes. I loved the interaction where he just gave her like a equivalent to a signed photo of his god. And she gave him crappy wine that she had sitting at the bottom of her bag for like 8 months.
I would not call that wine anymore.
No,
That is fair.
It is in a wine bottle. It is not wine.
It's fine,
It
Gar.
has become vinegar, but on the other hand, that is good for cooking.
That is an alchemy component at this point.
And syrup.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Overkill. Korath, what was your favorite part
I really
of the session?
liked the way I roleplayed the introduction to my character. Like,
Oh, it was great. And like that little bit
Oh,
of
and him being
science.
scared of birds too.
going in and like you know, reading the water and like knowing that it was bad and what happened here and using divination and getting a sample and meeting the group and all that. Loved it. I loved my role. Not to beat off my own self, but you know,
I did good.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be the first person to do that this campaign.
Yeah. Kai, you've been very quiet this session. What was your favorite part?
I think my favorite part was using Alex as a flashlight.
Yeah, I was going to say the same to Technicolor Alex.
Yeah.
RGB Alex.
Gamer Alex.
Yeah, gamer Alex.
I love it.
It's like I've never left the party at all.
Ithvok, what was your favorite part of the session?
I just said.
Yeah. And yeah, Simon.
Like, you absolutely deserve to, as you put it, jerk yourself off because, bro, the vibe I got from the introduction of your character in this session, I legit felt like I was watching a dragon version of Adalbert Steiner in Final Fantasy IX. Like, this is a super good character you've made, and I look forward to what happens.
Me too.
I like the fact that I finally found a character that I actually like.
I'm concerned with the interaction.
I enjoy healing in most games I play. I just was like, wanted to play. I wanted to play a artificer, but then I was playing it and I just didn't. It wasn't clicking with me. So
Valid.
I am concerned as to how this life-based cleric is going to react to me eating someone's soul.
Oh no, I have something for that. I have something planned.
I have something for that.
I'm sure you do. The problem is what it's going to be.
This is going to be another repeat of the Barry incident.
Alex, am I going to have to kill your next character too? Is that what's going to happen?
Get that third one ready.
I
No, I'm
don't
just gonna
want
make
to
the
run a
same cleric.
game
I'm
where
just
you
gonna
have
name
to come
him-
to the session with a backup character, but I mean, if it happens.
I'm gonna make the exact same character. He's just gonna be the twin. So
His
he's gonna
brother.
Be some Korok.
I remember reading that
Second.
the post where it was that and their character died. And they just had a random person show up and be like, "That was my twin brother."
Yep. All right. I think that is where we should wrap up tonight, everyone. Thank you again
No,
for
we
watching.
can't do yet.
Why?
What is your favorite moment?
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, this episode was full of laughs and goofs and some progression. That's important too. I think Well, there's one part that I can't really talk about because it would be spoiling things. And I think Ifvuk suspects something. But also, like, these characters, there was a lot of good role play tonight, a lot of good interaction. I do like that we named Ken Ku the Ken Ku.
Yeah, it's in his name. It's like Ken, and then his last name
You
is
better write that
COO.
down. That
Yeah.
better be the name from now on.
Yeah, I am gonna write it down right now, actually.
His name is Ken Ku.
We need a token too. Just saying.
We need a token. Yeah, so we need a token for him, so it'll be all more dramatic when he eventually dies.
No,
I mean,
no,
it's
no.
true, but you shouldn't say it.
What? A DM killing a beloved NPC? When has that ever happened?
But listen, all we have to do is have him roll a natural 20 on his willpower roll, and he'll come back alive.
You elf prince from first 10 episodes.
He was already dead.
Which, yeah,
I
which.
thought Ichi would understand what I was talking about.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
All he has to do is roll a natural 20 on his willpower save, and he'll be back to life.
Oh, God.
Willpower save isn't a thing in 5th edition anymore.
No, it was Lee Finn or whatever his name was from the L5R.
Yeah. We played a bunch of
So
L5R.
at what point there was a mechanic in D&D where you could just like shonen hero yourself back to life if you believed hard enough?
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
DMs often also have if someone dies naturally, not by having their soul sucked out of their body, they get to speak to death
Wow.
and maybe make a deal for your soul.
Can the
That's cool.
instead of being able to talk to death, can they talk to Ithic? Instead, to ask for his soul back.
But
Fun
I'm not
fact,
the one-
Ithvik is not a sycophant.
I'm also not actually the one that's eating the soul.
I
I
can't
want to be
remember
very
people's
clear there. I'm not the one eating the people's souls. It just looks like I am.
Where did they go?
That is a question you have to ask Ithwik in game.
Okay.
And with that, see you guys
awesome.
next time.
Yeah, see y'all next week.
Remember, mice are
out.
mammals.
Mice are mammals.
That's the lesson learned from this episode.
Wombat poop cubes,
Wasn't me this time.
and rodents actually make up about almost half of the mammals in the world. Have a good night, everyone.
I
All right.
hope you get banned from 14.
Oh, that's horrible.
Harsh.
No, don't say that.
You just get a message from Square Enix. Mammals!
No, thank you for having me on the show again. I don't know why you do.
You just add a special awesome flavor to
Look.
the chaos, and it's great.
Yes.
And I didn't draw a single thing because I'm so tired.
It's
That's
fun.
okay.
All right. Well, everybody, we're going to be swapping games here.
We're going to be
Oh,
starting a
Ichi
new
hasn't
Baldur's
hit.
Gate 3 campaign.
Ichi
I
hasn't
also
ended the
think-
video yet, has he?
Not yet.
Ichi, end the video.
Okay.